Okay folks, so I made it back to Charlotte. Just scaled in, checked in, pulled over here to roll my tarp off. And the lady told me to come down here. The loaders are on channel 37. Just need to tell them I'm getting washed screenings. So it's about 10 till 2 Friday afternoon. I've never been here before. Adjust my camera there a little bit. So I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to be. Somewhere down here. Well, let me try to get a loader on the CB. Alright guys, just started getting loaded. He's put one dump in. I told him 23.5 tons. He told me I needed to stay in the truck though, so I can't get out and show you anything, but here's what we're getting. Washed screenings, they call this. He's on the big cat. So hopefully it don't get overloaded like that last load. Yeah, I had a hard time finding exactly where to come to. This is a big place. Finally, this guy found me and told me to follow him. Try to give you a shot of it. Anyway, that's how it works. I'm going to talk to him here on the radio. All right, folks. So just got checked in here at the security desk. I've made it to my customer here in Byhalia, Mississippi. It is a few minutes before 11 a.m. on Saturday. I've been driving my life away like Eddie Rabbit. All right, so here's the scale. As I remember, it's been a few months since I've been here, but as I remember, we get on the scale and then he tells us over the speaker if we're okay or not. And then same thing going out. Again, I'm hauling a product called washed screenings. I don't really know what that is. Just waiting for him to tell me I'm good. You're good. All right. You might could have heard that. He said, you're good. All right. So the way this works, it's usually pretty quick. He said I'm only the second truck in today. I don't see anybody else over here, but shouldn't take very long. I'll dump it, sweep it out, and then we'll scale out and hit the road. This is my home load. I'll get to go home after this. So as you can see here, they've got a big yard and a warehouse over here. What I'm going to do is just pull over right here, get my tarp and my mud flaps ready, and then an unloader will come, look at my paperwork and tell me exactly where to dump. Okay, well, it took him a minute to find the guy that needed to tell me where to dump. You can see it's pretty windy out here. I don't like that. It's very dusty. So they told me to put it in bin number 4, which is going to be this one straight ahead there with that dark stuff. So what I'm going to do is just turn around here and back up, keep my rear axle in a smooth spot, and we'll dump it right there. Boy, they got a lot of junk out here. It's not usually piled up with all this stuff. Anyway, let me get in position here and get this dumped. All right, guys, let's see how it dumped out. Here's my pile right here. Oh, there's a little bit still stuck up in there, but I'll be able to sweep that out pretty quick. No big deal. I may pull up a little bit and try to jar the trailer, but it came out pretty good. That's it. All right, folks, here we go. Finally getting out of Memphis. There's what they call the pyramid over to the right. We're about to cross the Mississippi River into Arkansas on I-40 West. Give you a shot of this. This battery may go dead, so if it ends abruptly, you know why. Boy, the river sure is low. I don't know if you can see that, but a lot of sand over there. Finally, back to Arkansas. We'll have a way station up here in a couple of miles. It's very active. Almost always get pulled in, even though I'm empty. All right. Well, there you go. Now I got a couple of hours. Be back to North Little Rock. Park this thing. Go home. This will be one of the latest get home times I've had at Oakley. Be a good week, be a good pay week. Did a lot of driving, but I'll be home. You know, it'll probably be about 2:30 when I get to the Oakley North Little Rock yard. All right, here's the way station. Anyway, that's it. Hey guys, wanted to do a quick recap to finish off this week's videos. It's Monday morning, by the way, about 7:45. I just called my dispatcher to give them an update, but if you'll remember, I made a Saturday delivery over in Byhalia, Mississippi, and then came home to North Little Rock to finish out the week. It was a long week for me. I'll try to go over the numbers for that week, this upcoming week when I get the payroll settlement. But the reason I'm home today still is I put my truck in the shop out at the MHC dealership Sunday morning because my heater, my cab heater and defrost was not generating any heat. And I wanted to get that fixed now that it's starting to get cooler in the mornings. Could be a problem. So they called me yesterday evening, said they've got it. They should have it ready today. It was an actuator. So that's cool. I'm glad they were able to get it fixed quickly. So anyway, I called my dispatcher a few minutes ago and gave him an update. Told him I was able to make that Byhalia delivery Saturday rather than Monday, and my truck's in the shop. Should be able to pick it up at least by early Tuesday morning and then be ready to get a load. So I'll check in with them later this afternoon to see if they can hopefully go ahead and send me a load so I can get an early start Tuesday morning. And like I said, yeah, I'll try to go over the numbers, because I haven't done that very much lately, you know, weekly numbers recaps, because I've had a lot of short weeks, you know, either I'd taken a long weekend, vacation weekend, whatever. I haven't had any good, like, regular normal weeks to report on, so I'll try to do that for you. And I wanted to also mention, you guys that are potentially looking at Oakley, interested in Oakley, if you would, this comes to mind because I had a guy approach me when I was over in North Carolina the other day getting loaded. He pulled up to me and asked if I could put him in contact with a recruiter. So I wrote down some information, and I'll send that in. But I haven't mentioned that much lately. But you guys that are interested in Oakley, and if you feel like my videos have helped you get to that point, please send me an email. And you know, my email address is at the end of every video. Please send me an email, and I'll give you a call. We'll talk a little bit, and if you'll allow me to send in or submit your contact info to the recruiting department, you know, Oakley will give me $200. So I would greatly appreciate that opportunity. So just wanted to throw that out there. Hadn't talked about that much lately. So yeah, you know, today being off on a Monday, going to be doing some stuff here around the house, going to do some yard work, catch up on some things like that, go visit my parents. They only live about a mile from here, and just get some things done. And then we'll be hitting the road Tuesday morning, hopefully, with some heat in the truck if needed. All right, guys, more later.